All right, Jason, this customer's, my existing oak floors are 2 1/4 wide by 5/8 of an inch deep. And this seems to be an unusual combination. If I can't find 5/8 inch thick floors that I like, which you won't, will it work to use a 3/4 inch deep boards without the floor looking funny or causing a tripping hazard?
Yeah, you can. You just need a reducer, or just a small reducer to reduce down.
It's an 1/8 of an inch. Could we just take a T-mold and turn it a little bit?
You can. Then it ain't a trip. You know, there ain't enough there to cause a trip hazard, really.
Right. You could take a 3/4 board and bump it up. Let the 3/4 board be at a little bit of an angle and not worry about it. Either way, it's minimal.
Yeah, it's minimal. It ain't a trip hazard.
Another option is rip up all your flooring and buy more flooring from the guys at reallycheapfloors.com. You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always like that option. How long should I acclimate my solid hardwood floor? Now this is going to be a long answer, okay? We do not believe in blindly acclimating floors, okay? Let's take a step back. Why do we acclimate a floor? We believe in using moisture meters, okay? A moisture meter goes in, you put it on the floor, and it tells you here's what the relative what the percentage of that board is in humidity. A hygrometer will tell you what the humidity is in the rest of the room. What we're trying to establish is the house wet, okay? If in today's way they do construction, now we're using a lot of waterproof subfloors, like Hardwood products, those oriented strand boards. And in the old days when you were building the house, when you started framing, nobody took a day off, nobody went fishing, nobody went to go mow the grass until the tar paper was on the roof, because you didn't want water in the house. Today that's not as big an issue because some of these subfloors, they don't mind the water, and we tend to get more water in the house, okay? So if we've got a house that has extra water in it, let's say your subfloor is 15% water, and we take hardwood flooring in there and we acclimate it without checking that moisture, we're going to get wet hardwood flooring, okay? So we acclimated it like the manufacturer told us to, but now we've got wet wood. We nail this wet wood down, we turn the air conditioning on, what happens, Jason?
It shrinks.
You get cracks between the boards you can throw a cat through. Oh, but we acclimated it. Why do we have this problem? Because we weren't smart about it, okay? The most important thing we need to know is how much water is in the house. So if we take a moisture meter, we check that. It needs to be under 15, certainly. We'd rather it be under 12. But if you're putting a solid wood in, then it needs to be within 3% of what the subfloor is. So there's more to it than just acclimating it. Check your moisture. If your moisture is at 10% and your floor is at 8%, do you need to acclimate it? No, there's no reason to. What's it going to do? It'll come up to 10%. Okay, big deal. It was already within 2, start nailing. So we don't acclimate wood hardly ever. The only exception is if a customer tells us, hey, we're not going to run our air conditioning. Okay, then one, we recommend you buy engineered wood, but we'll set it in there and then we're going to get you to sign off on it, because you really don't have any business putting solid wood in a house with no air conditioner. That's our thoughts anyway. And it's not that we're trying to protect us, we're trying to protect you. We want every customer to be happy with their purchase. And this is what we do. We know what we're doing. We've seen most of this before. So the more we share information with you, the more likely it is that you're going to get a great job.
Good answer.
Thanks. I stayed up all night studying for that.